Hey everybody, get on up and dance. Everybody, get on up and dance. Hi guys, it's so good to be back with you. Oh my gosh, let's get into some things. Okay, let's have a good old time tonight. Hey, our vlogs, good to see you. Hey, my girl, Miranda. So good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Let me get my little setup going, okay? And then, hey, KMB. So good to see you. I'm going to get my little setup. I just sent myself an email because something new just came up that I really want to look at with you guys. So let me get this going. And we'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. All right, y'all. I was trying to find this article about something that just came up, literally, and I can't find it. But I'm going to keep looking because I know it's got to be here somewhere. But how are you guys doing tonight? I think this is it. Yeah. Wait a minute. This is from 2021. Nah, this is not the same one. Okay, let me just go ahead and get to the one that I was going to get to. I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday. I hope that everyone is feeling great. Hey, Evan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, listen, if you are a content creator and you want to post your link in the chat and get channel support, let us know because we're going to keep doing that over here. We got to pay it forward. I wish I could just show you the freaking thing. Maybe you guys have seen this before. Is this old? Hold on. Where did it go? Dun, 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 dun. To the echo. to the Urkel. Okay, have you guys seen this? This is not the original story, but I don't know if this is old or if this is new. It says from the neighborhood talk, a Bronx teacher is now being investigated after using. Why do I love scandals so much? After using her school email to solicit threesomes and hookups and nudes. Girl, why didn't you do that on OnlyFans? You don't do that with your school email, girl. What's wrong with you? I need to smack your hand. You know better than that. You didn't think you was gonna get caught? My goodness. I don't know what would possess her to do that. But have you guys seen that story? Let me look and see what the real thing is for that, because I don't know if it's old or if it's current. The neighborhood talk. Wow, yeah, at least use your personal email. Right? I mean, most schools have emails that are encrypted, right? Because of some of the confidential nature of the communication about the students and all that kind of thing. But my God, don't just don't do that. Don't use your school email. Here it is. Let me share this so we can learn about this together, because I'm telling you, there's just, hey, Serenity Peace. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you. Let's learn about this together, because this is something that I just happened to scroll right before I came live. So this says neighbors. This is from the neighborhood talk. Oh my gosh, she's 50. Well, she looks good for 50. Neighbors. I'm real life baffled. A 50-year-old NYC teacher is under investigation after her educational email address was found to be the center. Ooh, not the center. The center of raunchy exchanges and requests, according to the New York Post. Voluptuous, sexy African-American female looking for dominant CPL was the subject line of just one email exchange. Mercedes Mercy Liriano sent, her name is Mercedes Mercy. Oh, Mercy is her nickname. So Mercedes Mercy Liriano sent in a 10-month span of time from 2016 to 2017. She used her email to send nudes and request sex in at least 8 emails. Why do you use your email to request sex? Hey, Just Valencia, welcome. I know KMB 983. What are we, 17 away? Lord, I can't do math. We're close. We're what is it? Encroaching on that 1K. According to, okay, so indecent photographs were exchanged, and one of the emails contained pictures of a woman's vagina and a woman's buttocks, the report stated. She's a widowed English teacher. Sometimes grief will make you do crazy things, but that's another story. The widowed English teacher would send semi-naked photos asking admirers, so what are you willing to do or not do? Oh my gosh. This was the wrong vehicle for those emails. I ask because for us, we both need to be pleased and would want to please you too. Have you done threesomes before? Ooh, no. The inappropriate emails were discovered in the midst of a lawsuit against another former employee of MS-224 in Mott Haven, New York. Liriano was fighting to demote former intern acting principal Patricia Cantania after these names, Lord. After Liriano was allegedly told that she wasn't allowed to teach Black history. Upon the lewd emails coming to light in January of 2021. Okay, so this is an older story. The English teacher resigned months later in September. She is now reported to be working as a teacher in the state of Georgia. I hope she learned her lesson. Neighbors, I'm just saying, at her big age, why couldn't she keep it professional at work and freaky off the clock? I mean, common sense ain't common. This is a bad look. And I love teachers. Shout out to teachers. They work hard for their money. Do y'all hear me? Teachers work hard for their money. And they deserve to be acknowledged and appreciated every single day for dealing with some of y'all's badass kids. And y'all nieces and nephews, okay? No, she really doesn't look 50 at all. But she was hot off the press. And yes, please hit the like button and share this video. We're close to meeting 1K. That thing was hot, okay? Hot like fire. Yeah, I just turned 29. Right. And no, not to do that, okay? Okay, for some people, common sense ain't common. But we're gonna leave that be. Okay, so this is a story. I'm gonna say it's trigger warning, okay? Trigger warning because this person did something unthinkable, okay? And I'm a little bit upset about the outcome of what ended up happening. Yes, trigger warning, trigger warning. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. So let's get into this. A Colorado woman who admits to having sex with a 13-year-old child and having his baby, getting pregnant and having his baby, will not face jail time because she took I'm not gonna cuss during this video, okay? But I want to. Now this is me practicing self-control because I really want to cuss her out. So she took a plea deal. This story came out on March 1st. Let's see what this report has to say. Yeah, completely vile, completely disgusting. You could see the look on her face. She's dead in the eyes. She has no soul, no backbone. Whatever happened in her past does not excuse what she's allegedly done to this 13-year-old child. Here we go.
Goal High School is all about making connections.
Wait, we can't listen to that ad.
Capabilities and knowledge, and we all work together and collaborate to try and make the best opportunity.
This ad will end in 10 seconds. Okay. All right, go to school. Here we go. How do I turn the volume back on now?
A 31-year-old woman who admits to having sex with a 13-year-old boy and then becoming pregnant with his child won't face any jail time under a plea deal with prosecutors.
Call for action. Investigative reporter Matt Kroschel is joining us live tonight. Matt, 31-year-old Andrea Serrano was facing sexual assault charges, but
hold the phone. Her name is Andrea. Oh my God, not mine, same name. Oh my God.
Accepted this new plea deal to stay out of prison.
Adam Serrano gave birth to a baby boy. She admitted to having sex with that 13-year-old. The victim's mother, who we're not going to identify in this story, tells us she is not happy with this deal offered to a woman she says ruined her son's life.
I feel like my son's robbed of his childhood. Now he's having to be a father. He's a victim, and he's going to have to live with that for the rest of his life.
This mother says watching her son struggle with the reality he now faces breaks her heart.
What has this been like for your son?
It's caused him a lot of depression. He's shut down a lot.
Now she questions why this woman won't face prison time.
I feel like if she was a man, and he was a little girl, it would definitely be different. They would be seeking incarceration. And I feel like because she's a woman, they're having compassion for her because she was pregnant. But I don't think they take into play, again, she was pregnant by a child. You know, that child was created from a sexual abuse.
Under terms of the plea deal the suspect signed off on, she'll be required to register as a sex offender, and the judge could sentence her to 10 years to life of sex offender intensive supervised probation. But Serrano will avoid any jail time since the DA's office dropped the original charges to a lesser charge that does not come with mandatory jail time.
What should other parents be looking for?
Don't trust anybody, honestly. I mean,
I don't understand what, oh, excuse me. I don't understand why her jail time got reduced.
And you can't trust anybody now.
The victim's family says they are looking for the next steps in this case, and they'll actually ask the courts to give custody to the 13-year-old of this baby. Adam and Lindsay, what we do know is that Serrano has a hearing coming up in May where she will learn how much probation time she'll have. Currently, Serrano has full custody of the baby. Back to you.
Okay, we'll follow up on that case. Matt, thank you.
A shooting in Pueblo is now under investigation.
I work with an amazing group of people, and
there's so many things wrong. There's so many things wrong with what we just heard. I mean, is anyone else dumbfounded that she still has custody of the child that she created by doing an illegal act against the child? She's not facing any jail time. And how in the hell was she even offered a plea deal for child endangerment? And how dare she have my same name? That's the coldest part for me reading this story. And also, of course, the child who was 13 and involuntarily became a father, okay? So let's get into the details of the story. It says that a Colorado Springs woman, 31, admits to having sex with a 13-year-old boy. You sick and twisted little, oh my gosh, and then becoming pregnant with his child. She won't face any jail time under a plea deal with prosecutors. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I can't even say this name. Excuse me for being tongue-tied. Andrea Serrano of Fountain, Colorado, was facing SA charges after her arrest in 2022, but accepted this new plea deal to stay out of prison earlier this year. She should be in prison. She should have been arrested and held for life, or at least 25 to 50 years, okay? And she shouldn't have been given custody of the child, in my opinion. Because if she could do that to a 13-year-old child, what is she capable of doing with the baby? Serrano gave birth to a baby boy after she admitted to having sex with a 13-year-old. The mother of the victim told 11 News that she is not happy with the deal offered to the woman, and she says she ruined her son's life. I feel like my son is robbed of his childhood, and now he's having to be a father. He is the victim, and he's going to have to live with that for the rest of his life. The victim's mother, who we are not identifying, shared this with 11 News. She questions why Serrano will not face prison time. I want to know the same thing. If this was any other situation and the genders were reversed, there's no doubt in my mind that the male would face prison time. There's no doubt. If this was a 31-year-old male doing this to a 13-year-old female child, he would be incarcerated for a very long time. And I just don't understand how she was even offered a plea deal, but let's find out if we can uncover that. I feel like if she was a man and he was a little girl, it would definitely be different. They would be seeking more. I feel like because he is not a woman, they are not. They're having compassion for her, the victim's mother said. Under terms of the plea deal reviewed by 11 News that the suspect signed off on, Serrano will be required to register as a sex offender, and the judge could sentence her to 10 years to life on could sentence her to 10 years to life on sex offender intensive supervised probation. She does need to face 10 years. She needs to spend time behind bars. And if there's rehab available for her, then maybe that would be suffice. I don't know. Maybe that would be acceptable, but just no jail time, that's not acceptable. Serrano will avoid any jail time since the district attorney's office dropped why did they drop the original charges to a lesser charge that does not come with mandatory jail time? I don't get it. The victim's family is also looking ahead to the next steps in this case. They should sue. The child should sue the department and the prosecutor's office for not giving him the justice he deserves. They plan on asking the courts to give the 13-year-old custody of the baby. Wow. Currently, Serrano has custody of the baby. Serrano will find out in May how long she will be on probation. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. That's it. That's literally it. Ugh, so disturbing. It's just so unfortunate how he is not going to get the due justice that he deserves. Let's see what you guys are saying. Welcome, Christine. Welcome, everybody here. I am sick of these women teachers getting away with this. It's ridiculous. I could not agree more. Number one, she is privileged. If she was not, she would be in jail. Exactly, KMB. Exactly, Miranda. Yes, please, especially since her baby is a boy. Yes. Ugh, I remember you. How are you doing? Christine's talking to Miranda. I'm doing good. Just been busy. Had a lot going on. Surgeries. Was in the hospital. Sepsis. Oh my God, that's a lot. I'm glad you were doing better, Miranda. It's so good to see you. Sorry my phone messed up. It's all good. Yeah, so this is, I'm so disturbed. I was going to do another thumbnail, but this guy, again, this is a similar story, but I might have to change the thumbnail. All right, let's check this guy out. His name is Johan Volkan something. Can you guys see him? Look he looks dead in the eyes. Ugh. This video is being made for reporting, educational, and documentary purposes, and also commentary purposes. Just in case, anyone wants to know. Maryland mayor resigns after being arrested on more than 50 counts of CP. What is wrong with these folks? Look at him. Ugh. Oh, he looks grotesque. This is from CNN. His name was Patrick Wohan. He's the mayor of College Park, Maryland. He resigned after authorities arrested him on 56 counts of this word-related charges. Prince George's County Police. Have you guys heard about this? This disgusting creep? Prince George's County Police Malik Aziz said during a Thursday news conference with Jessica Garth, a representative from state's attorney's office. Wohan is in custody at the Prince George's County Department of Corrections and will soon meet a commissioner who will make a determination on Wohan's bond, or whether he will be held, or whether he will be released on pretrial release. If he is not released, he will see a judge. That hearing will most likely be tomorrow, whenever that was. This article was released on March 3rd. So he might have had his arraignment already. I'm not sure. Wohan sent a letter of resignation. You better! Wednesday night, and his resignation is effective as of Thursday. Mayor Patrick L. Wohan submitted his letter of resignation as the mayor of the city of College Park, effective immediately on March 2nd. Mayor Wohan served in this position since 2015 and on council since 2007. The city of College Park thanks Mayor Wohan for his many years of dedicated service, even though he was creeping looking at these CPs. Mayor Pro Tem Denise Mitchell will serve the city in interim until a special election is held for another mayor. An attorney for Wohan said in an email that he's cooperating fully with law enforcement. While too early to comment on the allegations, we will continue to cooperate as the process unfolds. In his resignation letter, Wohan said, "While this investigation does not involve any official city business of any kind, it is in the best interest of our community that I step aside and not serve as a distraction." You did things that are illegal. That is interfering with and involved with official city business, because you're a city official who should not be carrying on the way that you did. So don't try to minimize what you did and say that it had nothing to do with your official business. Yes, it did, because you were the mayor. And you were supposed to be protecting the children, not exploiting them with your viewership of CP. Child Park city officials are shocked and disturbed by the arrest and charges. Yeah, I hope they are. They don't vet these people enough. What has come to light in this investigation is a total surprise to us. There should have been some signs. There should have been some. Look at this. Alcohol involved much? We encourage our residents to seek any help that they feel necessary as a result of this distressing, difficult news. What a pervert. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I've been doing a ton, but I got through it. Oh no, that's serious. Hope you're feeling better. Saying that to Miranda. I'm glad you're doing much better. She's saying that to Christine. Yes, he was the mayor. Wow, that happened on my birthday, March 2nd. Wow. And happy belated birthday, by the way. So yeah, pretty disgusting and disturbing. I'm really anxious to see what the ruling will be for the first lady. What was her name? Serrano. I'm not going to say her first name. Lady Grotesque Serrano, and then this mayor, Wohan, whoever he was. Just sick individuals, okay? Now, what did I want to look at next? Okay, let me see if I can find it. I was going to wait to do this video when I could react in... Hold on. In character. I wanted to get some white sunglasses and everything. But, you're welcome. I'm just going to show it here really quick. So at least we can get some giggles in before we get it off of here. Okay, did you all see this video? Now, what I wanted to point out is the reactions that we're going to see from Legina and Sam Jr. Now, this is a video from Wacky Jackie. This was the day before she was involuntarily committed to the psychiatric hospital. I want you to pay attention to all of the signs and wonders that she is showing us that really give a huge clue to her mental status. And then I want you to just really pay attention to the reactions that you see from Sam and LaGina. And I am going to pause it intermittently so that I can provide commentary in between. So just kind of be aware of that. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? And let's roll. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage, okay?
Jesus, man. Cancel. There we go. Okay. It's going to be total annoyance, I see. That's him or his mama. They're going to be nuisance to the end, these people. Ruin my days and wreck my nerves, and they just mad. No matter how hard they try to ruin me, I just keep coming. That's what I do. I'm the Jagginator. And I'm on a seek and destroy mission.
Not the Jagginator. Did she really say that? Let me pause and give a happy belated birthday to Miranda Pitex Taeyang. She just turned 29. And this is K-pop multi-star Miranda, but she changed her name. And happy belated birthday to Christine, to your dad. Okay. Celebrate with him. So happy belated birthday to him. Okay, got those birthdays out of the way. All right, now let's get back into this. The Jagginator, guys. The Jagginator. Now this is what I really wanted to get into. Look at the expression and the complete, disinterest that is showing on both LaGina and Sam Jr.'s faces. They're just in this car. They're like, oh, okay. And who knows how long at this point that they have been in this car. But it turns out that they were in this car for all day, 10, 12, something crazy, so many different hours, because they didn't have anywhere to go, allegedly. But anyway, let me stop rambling and let's get back.
Got a meeting about this new house. Would have been nice to get him some money today, but my husband is still maintaining control of my funds.
Oh yeah, this is another thing. She completely went on a Goomba smear campaign, which is another narcissistic personality trait that narcissists will do, is they will completely smear anyone who rejects them or chips away at their ego. And that's what she's doing this entire video, just trying to smear him and then triangulate him by using Sam. I don't know. It's just the whole thing. We'll get into it when it comes. Just watch.
So, let's get a little mood music going. I'm going to publish all of the text messages that I've exchanged with my husband today, so y'all will be able to see it all. I told people I'm the queen of transparency for a reason. The appropriate. Let me go. Yes. Yes. I think we got to go back to the motherland today. No music? No music, though? Why not? Well, maybe we got to wait. Being out in the desert and stuff comes with drawbacks. at times. Yeah, I'm gonna take my good sweet ass time, because you know when you're destroying someone's life.
Girl, you're taking your sweet ass time because you ain't got nowhere to go, girl. Let's just tell it like it is, okay?
When you're ripping a person apart, literally, you should take your time. You shouldn't rush it. Can you imagine if your surgeon rushed through your surgery? You'd be very upset with the results, I promise you. So I'm gonna take my time while I ruin Gerald Lahoskin Johnson Jr.'s life. Now he's not Junior because that nigga ain't even his. Who he is. That's why I think it was so egregious the way he treated you, Regina. Because the both of you were still, you and my husband have so much in common. The both of y'all have been held hostage by so-called family members and had your entire identities totally rewritten.
Yeah, we experienced the same thing. People lying, being born into a family you didn't really want to be in, and then they lie, carry on his lies, and it affects other people too.
It affects everything. But the person that it affects the most is the person that is being forced to live the lie.
Yeah.
You know, inauthenticity.
Welcome.
It's sad because what it does is it makes it impossible for a person to ever experience what it's like to truly be yourself. My husband struggles with that. Earlier today when we went live here on YouTube, Regina read the both of our charts. She's very skilled. She's very talented, very knowledgeable. And I love the fact that she does the track, she does the charts virtually so that you can see all of her research. She's just not sitting there with cards telling you what the cards mean. She's showing you verifiable data.
Yeah. 4 years.
4 years of studying. You know, when you're being held hostage, shit, you got to find something to do with your time.
I'm going to let you know what happened in Cleveland.
In time. Don't give them too much. They might choke. You know, you got to spoon feed people sometime. Otherwise, they'll choke. But, you know, family. Because this is a family affair at this point. We're all involved, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's a family affair. Sam said, well, yeah, you dragged me into this. Well, yeah. Pull on your collar. I guess it is a family affair. Oh gosh, Kimberly, why you want Jack to be free? Explain to me why you wanted to be free.
Sam.
Yes.
You've been the least vocal person in all of this, and you've been the most supportive. You've been called.
Look at Legina. She said, "Wait, Sam's been the most supportive." Okay. Ooh, the shade. Oh my gosh.
Calling your stepfather, even when he don't answer, to check on him and to pray with him.
Yeah.
It's because you're a good man and you're a good Christian. How do you feel about what's going on with Gerald right now?
Not gonna lie, with everything being uncovered at this point, it hurts a tad bit, since, especially knowing me, I've seen this road before with someone else.
Who?
Well,
look at Sam's face. Look at Jack. She's like, who are you about to say? He's about to tell her the truth. He is about to tell her the truth. And anytime someone tells Jack the truth, and she just has to reckon with it, she goes, She just, humps it off.
with my own father, no less.
My own father.
You know, when you put it like that, I can see where you would see that. I mean, but can you explain to everybody why you feel there's similarities between your stepdad and your dad at this point?
Well, as of this point, the whole him having a girlfriend practically being in the background of all of this happening throughout all the months. That in a way can be sort of traced back to 2015 in Chicago. Janice.
Yeah. With Janice, with the fake Facebook baby,
yeah.
And he was sleeping with the Brandy girl at work,
yes,
which was against the rules and all of that. I can see that. I can see how you can connect those dots. You want to know what bothers me more than anything?
What?
He gave you such a hard time when you came home. That day that he started yelling and screaming and throwing stuff, and I walked outside, and I saw you duck down in the kitchen because you was afraid that shit was about to pop off.
Yeah.
Why don't you share people what that experience was like for you that day?
That time was well.
She's allegedly asking Sam. Okay, just to kind of recap. She's asking Sam to recount how he felt during an intimate partner violence situation. This is very serious.
In the kitchen.
I mean, can you at least tell everybody what was going on in the house that had you so afraid that you were hiding in the kitchen?
I was roughing around in the kitchen initially, just getting some food, but when I could hear Gerald and you yelling at each other.
What did he say? What did you hear that made, I know, but I mean, Ray's voices through the walls is one thing.
Yeah.
But you were terrified. When I came into the kitchen, you were crying and you
I was scared. The way Gerald was yelling, it felt very ferocious. It almost felt like yelling wasn't the farthest it could, wasn't as far as it could go when he
And what did I tell you after he stormed out and went running off, acting crazy?
These are very leading questions. Just take observation of that. And look at Regina. She got her lip gloss. Wait, how does it go? Her lip gloss is popping. Her lip gloss is cool. Her lip gloss is something.
And it was just me and you in the house. What did I tell you?
He's like, Activate. What the hell did she tell me? Now I gotta have the right answer. She's gonna keep asking me these dumbass questions.
I told you I was afraid it was gonna get worse.
No, that part. I told you that I was afraid that would get worse.
And I told you it was okay. I was strong. I could handle it.
Yeah.
And that if we had to get away from him, we would.
We would.
I promised you that. You know, when I got the Roku channel, it was OG Patrice that encouraged me to go get it and to use the money that I would make from it to get away from Gerald because she was so worried about me.
Now, I believe that to be true. And you noticed how, and I pointed, we went through this in the other video the other day from the evening wind down. when we watched OG Patrice on Dr. Blue's panel. And you guys still go check out that video. But I believe Jag when she says this about OG Patrice's advice to do her own thing on her Roku. And since her and Gerald were, I guess, apparently having those issues back then, OG Patrice gave her the advice to just go off and do your thing on your channel, on your Roku, your app that is offered free on Roku, or $9.99 on Roku, or whatever it is. I don't know, because I don't have Roku. But I believe OG Patrice did give her sound advice, and I believe Jag, in this moment when she's declaring that, conversation happened between her and OG Patrice.
And I said to myself, I could make that move, or I could work in faith and include him in it, and make it and keep it a family business, and this could be a blessing for all of us. So I chose to make it a family business. So how do you feel about him hijacking the cameras, the website, the money? Like, how do you feel about all of that?
Now, Sam just has to assume all of that is true. He has no concrete evidence that Gerald has hijacked Philadelphia or scammed Jag out of her money. This is just all words. And he's being asked to comment on it. And I agree with Just Valencia. I agree with you. I don't like when parents put their children in this kind of a situation and, lead them into this kind of discussion, especially on social media. Like, why? This is all the ploy to begin her smear campaign against Gerald. This is how this day ended up starting out, and ended up into a whole different mess. By the time, I think she was arrested wearing the same outfit. That's what I'm trying to say. The end of all this was not good. Anyway.
I got two perspectives on it. From a business perspective, it's not how you handle. That's not how you handle a company or anything really. And all it's doing is hurting the income you can continue to generate and continue to grow.
And it's tainting the brand. Because if we got someone that unstable that's able to hijack our cameras and take our money, our operating capital for the channel,
no one else is going to be willing.
Who's going to invest?
No one wants to invest in a company that's that unstable. Because at that point, things will be constantly in flux.
It's pure sabotage. It's pure sabotage. Gina, this is a family meeting. Can you? Sorry.
And see, that's what you get. I don't like how she, y'all called out Gina like that either. La Gina. To demand La Gina to participate in this smear campaign. I do not like that. Christine said, I can't stand women that do this to their children. Agreed. Agreed.
Sorry, guys. What happened? Oh, there we go. Finally. You know, when you're traveling in this great country, internet is a blessing. It's a gift. It's not a guarantee. Sorry. I'm killing a couple of birds with one stone today because I'm waiting to talk to the realtor about getting the keys to this new house.
Notice the smile on Sam's face. He knows she's full of shit. He knows she is full of shit. And Legina is hiding her head behind the seat like, oh gosh. And look at Jack's face. She don't believe what she's saying. Or maybe she does. I knew at 18 that if I said horrible things about my child's father, the only person it would hurt was my child. Right, right. That is so true. So true. Look at Sam's face. He's like, nah, I know good and well my mama's full of shit. We ain't about to go talk to no damn realtor. She is just saying this for fluff. He's so used to her lies and her stories. I mean, he's so used to her stories. I'm sure of this.
This place is gorgeous. This was supposed to be for all of us.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go. The sad fishing.
I guess it's just going to be for us now. Sam, be honest. Do you want Gerald to move into this house?
Why was she asking that?
I would like to. But
he can't even answer this with a straight face. Do you see this? He cannot answer this question with a straight face. And poor Legina, you guys, she's next. I know if you guys haven't seen this video, it's on Jack's channel. But I had to come and point out some things that just tickled me so. And we look at Legina. Oh, what? She's gonna ask her next.
it's only if he really is. Only if he's really committed.
Sam, speak up. We can't hear you, man. Speak up. Look at Jack's face. She's like, if you mess up and say the wrong thing, I'm about to bop you. Look at her mouth. Oh my gosh. Jack put her hand on her hip. She's like, if this boy don't speak up and say the right thing that he knows I coached him to say.
But it's a what?
Committed to staying with us. Staying with us, not as much as I would like him to be here.
This girlfriend thing is bothering you.
Yes.
She's feeding him what to say.
I'm sorry about that. Because you've been down this road before.
I have.
And I've discussed today. He would put you through that.
Told you that.
Gina, what do you think? Do you think Gerald should move into this house with us?
What's her answer?
Whatever makes you feel happy.
Gina, what do you think? Do you think Gerald should move into this house with us?
It's whatever makes you feel happy.
Gina, what do you think? Do you think Gerald should move into this house with us?
It's whatever makes you feel happy.
Legina and Sam, they are just going along for the get along. They like, oh my gosh. Let me make sure my device is charged. We don't know how long we're going to be here. Don't know when we're going to have a bathroom break, Lord. How long is this camera going to be rolling? Legina's answer was just as plain as day. Look, I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers. Look, she said, whatever's going to make you happy. Whatever's going to make you happy. Like, please stop asking me these dumb questions because you know it's not, it don't matter how I feel. And I'm tired of being prompted like this.
Because he's your husband, not mine.
Oh, he's your husband, not mine. So stop asking me these dumbass questions.
Yeah, he's my husband, but just because he's my husband doesn't mean he's got to live with me.
As long as he don't put his hands on you.
Well, there's no way of guaranteeing he's not going to do that because he's gotten a taste for it now. He likes putting his hands on me in a physical and aggressive and arrogant manner.
Now, this part is the sad part to me, because I feel like her response right there was completely flipped. So instead of her really meaning that Gerald is the one that likes to put his hands on her, it's her that likes for Gerald to put his hands on her. It's her that likes to get Gerald to his tipping point, Goomba. She likes to prod at him and trigger him and make him react. She's the one that wants that reaction. And I think that's just my take on it. Kimberly. There's no way she's pregnant. And what's to come after this? It's going to be she's pregnant by whoever she's pregnant by. Because remember, Goomba's sterile. And then it's going to be a miscarriage. And then it was the miscarriage of twins. I mean, the scams and the schemes and the mechanisms to get cash apps is unending. It's a black hole of never-ending schemes, right? She ain't pregnant. She is not pregnant. And I heard on someone's channel today when I was perusing through the YouTube, I think it was Goomba that said it on the Real Life Productions Live. They did an interview with him today. I think it was him that was like, well, if she's pregnant, wouldn't they have known that when they first admitted her to the psych hospital? Because they do a pregnancy test. They have to do a pregnancy test before they prescribe medication in any medical facility. He is playing along because he knows that she's the road, okay? They both are going along for the get along. Look at Legina's face. Look at Legina's face. She is like so over it. She's so over it. Let's go back to this way. This way. This is like watching a bad movie, Christine. It is. She acts, Just Valencia says, she acts like Sam is a 5-year-old that misses his daddy. I know. There's just so many things wrong about this. I'm sorry. I keep looking at Legina's face. I know. Listen to Angela. Yeah, whatever you want. Whatever you like. Whatever kind of, I almost said the wrong thing. You like. Yes, I was just thinking that. That's so wrong what she said. Which part, Christine? If she is pregnant, I am running for president. Look, if she's pregnant, I'm pregnant. And there's no way I'm pregnant. But if she's pregnant, then I'm damn pregnant. Okay? So, let's just call it that. Okay?
I don't want that energy in this house. This house is not for that energy. This yard is not for that energy. That garden that me and Tasha are going to plant over there is not for that energy.
I'm so sorry. Legina's like, okay, whatever, okay.
And then not only that, we don't have enough room for his new girlfriend and her kids.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your new family now, right?
I'm sorry. She's talking to Gerald. She ain't talking to nobody but Gerald, okay? I'm talking about Gerald.
New girlfriend, who I think is an old girlfriend. Is it Dominique? Is it Nikki? Is that who you with, Gerald? Is that whose panties I found in the car in the Kia before it blew up? Did I find Nikki's drawers that you tried to blame and say they were It was my mom's drawers and she was trying to set you up. It was the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard, Gerald. You know, the more I think about it, the more I want to focus on this house. And I want to focus on all of our art careers and our work. And I want to focus on creating beautiful memories. Legina, you've had a shit fuck life. And you deserve to.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Sorry, I was speaking and it was on mute. But I was saying, didn't she say that her tubes were tied or that she had a hysterectomy? And didn't she also say that Gerald is sterile? Gerald is sterile? And didn't Dominique say that Gerald is sterile when she was on King Payne's platform the other day? Yes, she did. Yes, she did, in fact. Okay, Christine. Okay. Yeah. Yes, so wrong. So wrong. Now this conversation gets worse, believe it or not. It gets worse and more inappropriate and more disgusting. Because that's what Jag is.
Gerald. You know, the more I think about it, the more I want to focus on this house. And I want to.
Y'all see how Legina is just looking up into the air? Hey, Muslim Geechee, greetings to you. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Ickies. Draw in the Kia before it blew up. Did I find Nikki's drawers that you tried to blame and say they was my mom's drawers and she was trying to set you up? It was the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard, Gerald. You know, the more I think about it, the more I want to focus on this house. And I want to focus on all of our art careers and our work.
The body language that they're showing, they're so over this. And I feel so bad for them. They are so over this. This is exhausting and draining. Legina is drained. Sam is just like,
and I want to focus on creating beautiful memories. Legina, you've had a shit fuck life. And you deserve to wake up in heaven every day. And
that's messed up for her to say that. For so many reasons. That's messed up. And you deserve to wake up in heaven every day. That's underlying saying something else.
Paint and do your readings, make your candles, and do whatever it is that you deserve that. Sam,
Yeah.
You were born to rule the world.
Oh, let me see what the people are saying. Greetings to you all. Absolutely. And you're my brother. Hey, Tina T. So good to see you. Girl.
The only way you're going to do it is if you're free. And you're finally free. You're about to be 21 years old. That means if you want to go out and have your... They shutting us down again. They keep shutting us down. I'm just going to keep pushing the button and keep coming back. I love those purple trees. Balanced against the white. You know, I see chrysanthemum bushes.
Watch this.
No, I mean, I
Look. Look at Sam. Hold on a minute. He tells her, she tells Sam and Legina, I see chrysanthemum bushes. And he's looking out the window like, where? Hold on, I'm looking for this thing. Oh my gosh, where is it? I have to find it and send it to myself. This is Sam. Dr. Jen. The chat with Dr. Jen. This is Sam? How do I get this bigger? Wait a minute. How do I get this bigger? I just have to do this. Bear with me one moment. Dang, how do I get this bigger? Hold on, let me see if I can just, okay, save image. Dr. Jen! The chat with Dr. Jen. I'm just cracking myself up for no reason at all. Where is it? Here it is. Have you guys ever seen this? Oh, and it's still not big. Dang, how do I make it bigger? Here we go. This is what Sam was looking like. Shoot. Stop sharing. How do I do it? I'm fumbling big time. The tab. I want to share a window, and the window is... Dang. This is really going to make me so sad if I can't show you this. Brand. Let's see if I can add another. Bear with me 1 second, you guys. I can take this one off. Oops. Okay. This is what, when I saw this video and I saw Sam looking for some chrysanthemums that Jaguar said that she planted somewhere, this is what I thought of. And you freaking can't even see it. Oh my gosh. I'm struggling. How do I put it in here? Let me see if I add it here, maybe it'll work. Let's see. I need to delete something to add something. So I will delete this and add this. Here we go. This is what I thought about. This is what I thought about when I saw Sam looking out that window to try to see where is these chrysanthemums planted. That's what I thought of, okay? All right. Now let me get back to the video. That's what I thought of. The chat with Dr. Jen.
I'm envisioning it in my mind's eye all along the bridge and the fence, chrysanthemum.
Woo! She said, I'm visualizing it with my mind's eye. And he said, oh. Woo, okay, you just imagination. Oh, you just imagining. Okay, thank God. Because he was like, I was tripping. I thought you really saw some chrysanthemums. Did you hear that? Oh my gosh. This lady is just really trying everybody. She's trying everybody. Wait. Jack acting like Marlene Monroe. Girl, brother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say girl, but I always say that. Jack acting like Marlene Monroe. Who is Marlene Monroe? I don't even know who that is, but I'm sure it's true. Andrea, you're killing me. Jaguar can't be pregnant and taking lithium and other psych meds and drinking alcohol and smoking the ganja with the fetty in it and all that kind of stuff that she's done. It is so funny and so sad at the same time. It really is. I'm so sorry. Sam! The chat with Dr. Jen. Don't Sam look like a young Andre 3000 in Ottawa? He does. He does. He does. He's actually really handsome. As long as Sam doesn't say, "Oh, I can't wait to go on the pool." Oh my God, Christy. Yeah, don't hype her up with this fake imagination stuff. He is so over it, and Legina's just quiet. Yeah, he does look like a young Andre 3000. He really, really does. Lord. Muslim Kichi said he was like, "Mom, stop the cap." Yeah. When he said, "Oh, like, oh, you're imagining this," and then she's like, "Yeah, this is in my mind's eye." Okay, here we go.
The moments. What do you think? Big, puffy, bushy. I do know I want roses. I want to plant roses. I want to grow roses over here.
I feel so
It's going to be about 4 months worth of hard work, but it'll be less time than with the mansion. You remember it took us what? It took me 2 months to get the mansion in place.
Roughly, yeah.
We should be able to do this in 40 days then. As long as I got the capital to pay. I found this, our old neighbor, he's a wonderful woodworker. And I asked him and his wife if they would come out here because I want them to rebuild the gazebos. I want them to rebuild everything. Beautiful work. I believe he's Moroccan. I mean, fantastic woodworker. Fantastic. So I got their phone number and I got to invite them out here to come and do a consultation on the grounds. But I think by my birthday,
so funny.
As long as we can get in this week, we can have this place ready for a party.
Look at Legina's face. She's like, "Do you see?" This was so funny to me. Legina is like, "Y'all, this is a clue that Legina is giving to us." She's like, and notice how she does this while Jack is looking away. Okay? She's giving us a clue that this is some bull. Legina's BS detector is on fleek right now. Okay? I mean, Sam's is always on. But this right here, them lips and that face, that's telling us something. Pay attention.
Yeah, I don't need no fuck ass nigga from Oak Cliff coming out here making everybody uncomfortable while we're all having a good time like he's been doing for years. Yeah, this house isn't for you. It's not for you, Gerald.
So I guess
Stop, Tina.
3 days.
I got suspended on TikTok too. I don't know why.
Stop, Tina.
I guess we tell the truth too much, or we don't look crazy enough. I think we're supposed to look like schizophrenics and nuts.
What kind of rights and turns are we ready?
Okay. I'm sorry. I keep pausing it a lot. But I want to point out some things that took me by surprise when I first watched this video. And do you guys remember when Legina went on Sean Davy Way's platform and on Official King Payne's platform and told the viewers that she has schizophrenia? Do y'all remember that? And now, did you hear what Jack just said to her? Literally making fun of, just calling people schizophrenics and making such an insulting comment about people who have schizophrenia. And Legina has confided in her and in Jack's friends. I can't say it like how they write it. Friends. about schizophrenia. I just thought that was so messed up. I mean, she has no care about anyone's feelings at all, this woman.
We're supposed to look like schizophrenics and nuts.
What kind of rights and turns are we ready?
And why didn't Legina say something like, "Excuse me, I have schizophrenia. Am I nuts?" I mean, that's subjective. But why didn't she say something about that when Jack said that? You know? Because she's under the spell.
No. I don't know. That's why I have $WTV Network, and when my husband finally releases it and I can get it back, you know, I'll go back to work.
Don't care. Yeah, I don't care much for that.
I'm just trying to figure out why you went through all of that trouble over Adisa Onu and me cheating on you, and why was I in his apartment and I had to get out of his apartment and this, that, and the other, and yada, 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 and you can't believe I cheated on you and you can't believe I did this. You got a whole fucking girlfriend. I think you did it on purpose because you know that he's a multi-millionaire and you fucking a bum bitch. And you wanted to make sure that even if I left you, I couldn't go to that beautiful building.
I think so,
and have sex with that man in that amazing apartment on the 26th floor, overlooking all of Dallas. So far, I could see AT&T Stadium. See, you ain't never gonna have nothing like that, Gerald. Closest you had was me. Now you fucked.
Hey, McClurg. Child. I don't know where they are sitting, but they got their what does she call it? Her mind. They got their mind's eyes open and looking out into some fields and some gardens, and they're about to talk to a landlord or something, child. Look at Sam's stance. Look at his whole body language.
I gotta call my lawyer. I gotta change my will. You're getting not one dime, and I'm not divorcing you. I'm gonna be a widow. And I'm gonna tell you how that's all gonna come into play. What do you mean? I'm saying what in front of my kid? You mean my grown-ass 20-year-old son?
21 years old, guys, that can handle this.
I talk honestly to my children. Always have. If they're going to hear the truth, they're going to hear it from me. They ain't going to hear it from some cyber freaks and some idiot kids who got bad parents. So I'm just going to do this quick and get done with it. Y'all know me. When I shoot a bullet, I shoot a bullet. I'm not going to drag this out too far. But I did want to talk with my family about exactly what we were deciding, because if we all felt like he should come and move into this house with us, I would spare him this. But he's not moving into the house, so it's fine. My husband has been terrorizing me for years. He's been beating on me for years, and he's been doing extreme things to make me a wreck.
Here goes the smear campaign. I know, just Valencia. I know.
Loose, so I'll have nowhere else to go but to him. He wants to have total and complete control over my life, and he was so convinced at it. And because King World was hunting us so fiercely, my husband took it upon himself to blow up our car.
Wait, not Legina waving to King World. Wait, I missed that on the first go round. Wait a minute.
He wants to have total and complete control over my life, and he was so convinced at it. And because King World was hunting us so fiercely, my husband took it upon himself to blow up our car.
Ooh, I saw it.
I am saying right now that I do believe that Gerald LaHoskin Johnson Jr. blew up
you guys.
my Kia Soul.
Me.
Why did you leave, Gerald? You were too drunk to drive. I drove us back from the studio, and you had been throwing up. We had to pull over so you could throw up along the way. So why would you leave?
Exactly, McClurg.
It didn't make any sense, and I called you. It's all in my call log. Begged you to come back. Yeah. Told you were making a mistake. Told you it was hot out there in the streets, and you didn't get caught inebriated and get caught off guard and get yourself killed. Asked you to come back to the room. And then you went radio silent for a little while, and the next thing I know, you finally called me back. You told me you was taking a lift. Something was wrong with the car. You didn't feel right. You said you thought somebody had been following us. And I want to tell you this, honey. You're absolutely right. Someone was following us, and I knew it. The reason why I was so relaxed was because I made a phone call to Philadelphia, And they sent somebody down from New York to shadow us while we were in Phoenix, just in case we decided to go to Vegas after all. We'd have backup. I didn't tell you because I knew you would get cocky and I knew you would give it away. We were being followed. We were being watched for our protection. And they continue to follow. They even followed you after you left me at the hotel and went driving off in that car. My car. But your name was never on. By the way, guys, you should know, Gerald doesn't have a driver's license. And he's not an insured driver. So I don't know who the new girlfriend is. You might not want to let him ride around in your car. He might get that shit taken from you. But he has about, 8 different tickets for driving without a license. He just got one right after we got back from Phoenix with the car.
Really?
Yeah, he got another ticket for driving without a license. He don't give no fuck. So anyway,
don't believe that unless you see the receipt.
They were following you even after you left me, Gerald.
Sam.
They were surveillancing us the whole time. They were surveillancing you. Now, from what I've been told, there's a copy of the receipt and surveillance footage from the gas station that you went to before you dropped the car off. And when you came back to the hotel, your knuckles were bloody and they were scratched and like you had been beating on something or on someone. You were drunk. So I didn't bother to ask. I figured maybe you fell and scraped yourself up, but I don't know.
Hush, Jack.
Did you do something to that car? Because I got some people. I got some evidence. It says that maybe you done it. Do you remember the gas station that you went to before you got out of the car, Gerald?
Okay, but for real, that music they got in the background is really it's giving them salsa, moving your hips vibes. I'm digging it. That jazz. What is that? A trumpet? McClurk said Goomba too drunk to drive. So she was just sober driving them home, or what's tea? What's tea? Hush, Jag. Hush. Okay. She can't even come to Vegas. She's wanted. Really? I did not know that. What? Ooh, my. That's news to me. What for? Why? But she keeps talking while asleep. Oh, bet she keeps talking while she's... Yes. Yes, I believe that 100%, McClurk. Yes. She talks 24/7. Evidenced by this entire day. She was live this entire day in one way, shape, or form until she got involuntarily committed. After this, she went on a whole big tangent. McClurk. She went on a whole big tangent on other platforms and was doing the most. This reminds me of Sam when he's looking out the window and paying Jack no mind. This picture right here. It's the Christie Show with Dr. Jen. Sam is like, here's an episode. Oh yeah, Tina. He sees it, and later on he starts going along with it because he's recognized from here and all throughout that she's lost it. She's completely lost it. And another episode, he's like, oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. When she has the baby, do you think they are all ready for Jack to give birth to a steamy one? Oh, Lord. Because at her age. That would be the only thing she's pushing out. Oh, my God. My stomach got sick. My stomach got weak, McClurk. She can only get as far as to Arizona. She can't even be caught in Los Angeles, California. Really, Tina? This chick is wild. I did not know she can't go to Vegas. And now we're learning from Tina T with the T, okay? That Jag can't go to Vegas or Los Angeles. She gets caught, what would happen?
And took it over to that mini mall. Did you park it at the mini mall or did they take it to the mini mall? I think it's time for you to start producing some receipts because I'm ready for this investigation to be over with the insurance company so that they can just cut the check and I can move on. Because right now I'm still paying for 2 cars. 2 car notes, car insurance for 2 cars, the whole 9 yards. I need.
Y'all believe she's paying her car notes every month and her car insurance? Y'all believe that? Put a 1 in the chat if you believe she's paying her car note and her car insurance. Put a 5 in the chat if you think, hell no, this woman ain't paying no damn bills.
Need this over so I can stop wasting money. So maybe it's time for you to talk to Allstate and to the Arizona police about where exactly. Dude, where did you leave my car? Dude, where did you leave my car? And why did you come back with your hands bloody and bruising and cut? Why?
Okay.
What did you do, Gerald? Gerald, did you blow up our car so that I would be afraid? And so I would want to cling to you and trust only in you and believe only in you?
Okay, you knew he blew up the car, but you know, good and well it ain't for these little reasons you're trying to say. So you got to kind of split the truth and the story with the exaggerations and the fabrications. Okay?
And don't forget, Jonathan in real life has that footage that we asked him to edit out of you talking about blowing up the car before the car blew up.
Exactly.
Y'all should go check out Real Life Street Stars. They actually have the edited clip where they edited my husband saying that he was going to blow up my car. I was hoping it was King World. But if it was you, honey, and you and your girlfriend have been plotting this all along to find a way to start your own illustrious YouTube careers,
Ooh, okay, now
then
here
she's
we
going to
go
go to jail with you as a co-conspirator. Y'all tried to scare me. Y'all tried to frighten me. And you blew up my...
Look at, while Jag is on her little rant, Legina and Sam is how do you call it? They having some kind of connection here in the car, and they're relating to one another on something, and they seem to be relating really well. You know, they kiki and they kaka, and then they check back in, and then they roll their eyes and they give the camera a look like this woman has lost it, and we just victims at this point. And then they check back in with each other and they kiki and they kaka, and then they come back to the camera and so forth.
Fucking car, you and that bitch girlfriend of yours. So all I can say to the Arizona police, who's still investigating the car fire or bombing, whichever one it was, Gerald, that you done, allegedly, y'all need to reach out to Gerald LaHoskin Johnson Jr. because he was seen putting gasoline not only in my car, but in a water bottle.
How in the hell is anybody gonna put gasoline in a water bottle? I'm sorry about the screaming, but it's the lies for me. And Sam is trying not to bust down in laughing tears, and Legina's just like, this is the look of someone who's shaking their head on the inside. I'm shaking my damn head, just shaking my damn head, just shaking my damn head, just shaking my damn head. This is the look of somebody who's just shaking their damn head on the inside. And this is the expression that they have to give on the outside because they really can't shake their head on the outside. Because the narcissist might say something and might question them, and they don't want that.
Why would you need to put gasoline, Gerald, in a water bottle? You put some in the car and then you stopped and you took the water bottle and you put the gasoline in the water bottle. I know because I saw the picture. What was you doing with that water bottle filled with gasoline, Gerald? And why did you come back with your hands all bruised and cut up? I don't know. You were my husband. I believed what you told me, and that's what I reported.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Look at Sam. Sam is about to croak. And look at Legina. She had to get off camera because she knows this is some bullshit. Look at this. This had me cracking up. I love this face. I want this face to become an emoji. This right here. I'm gonna hold up. This is hilarious. Hold up. This is hilarious. I have got to save that face. Real quick. Okay, I got him. Got him.
I don't know. You were my husband. I believed what you told me, and that's what I reported to Allstate. But if you got me reporting the wrong thing, I'm not going. I can't
show it.
I wasn't there. I was nowhere near it. So what was you doing with the gasoline bottle, Gerald? And where did you park the car? And why did you come back with a slight smell of gasoline on you and your knuckles bruised up and cut?
We missed it. We missed it. We got to look at the comparison real quick.
Is it some kind of new skin?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could make that bigger. One day, Jack are going to start telling lies again. Oh my God. Oh my God. And her tongue. Now, this is not a laughing matter, but I'm going to keep on laughing. After this, you better believe it. And her tongue will fall out of her mouth to the floor. Oh my God. The floor dried up from telling so many lies. Ooh. I'm going to let that sit right there for some little bit of change. Okay, because that was deep, Tina. That was deep. Yes, it was. No wonder he is MIA. Can't probably dial the phone. Child. McClurg. Wait, who's MIA? Jag, you know you done effed up, right? She done effed up big, okay? For a long time. Look at Sam's face. Is there, okay, Tina. Tina, somebody please tell me it's not just me that you see a resemblance. Please tell me. You see a resemblance in Dr. Jen and Sam. Please tell me. Every time I see it, I'm gonna pause it and show it because it's so funny to me. Okay, let me go back.
Treatment, gas treatment, gaslighting,
Shaking my damn head.
gaslighter. You tried to gaslight me into believing
This is so
that we
funny.
were in more danger than we were actually in.
She's the gaslighter.
And I believe you blew up my car, and I'm asking the Arizona authorities and Allstate to thoroughly investigate you, Gerald Hoskin Johnson Jr.
Scary.
How's your fake daddy feel about you carrying his name now? Because you're about to be convicted of arson, and your girlfriend helped. And her children, whoever they belong to, because she don't know who her baby's daddy's is, even if it's Dominique. She's going to go to jail with you. And you'll both be living in Tent City in Arizona.
Sam cannot hardly contain himself, you guys. He knows his mom is full of that stanky Somebody go give Goomba a gas can. Okay, so the next time he run out of gas, he can fill up the right way. Okay. I don't believe he had a water bottle. I think that was a lie. But somebody still go get Goomba a gas can.
Working hard labor. The LaQuint Dickey niggas got it worse than that. Wow.
Look at him and Legina.
He blew up the car before he left. And now with all of the lies and everything that you done had to say, and you was more than content to let me pin it on King World. King World might be a cyber stalker, but you're a piece of shit fucking arsonist who blew up your wife's scare her into wanting to stay with you.
You was not scared, Dad.
Hey, new girlfriend, if I was you, I'd get rid of all gasoline, like nail polish, hairspray. He's got a thing for fire, that one.
Goomba. She's screaming at Goomba.
I tried, Gerald. I tried to protect you. And now it's time for you to take your punishment like a good boy. You gave it your best shot. You tried to take me down. You tried to ruin me.
And now you're trying to ruin him by going on this smear campaign and making yourself really, really, really out to be someone who's mentally insane. Tina says, yep, she's going to scare herself when that dried tongue hit the floor like bloom. Oh, I can't make the right sound. How is it going to sound? We need the sound effect. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Hey, I don't got nothing that sounds like a dried up tongue on my table to make the dang sound effect. Oh, and she will ask Goomba to borrow his just to lie. Or she'll cut his out, okay? Because she's that cray-cray. Who is she screaming at? She's screaming at Goomba. And look, Sam, bless his young soul. Sam is just like, oh my gosh, here we go again. Sam wants to go home to Jag. He loves his mom, Muslim Geechee. He does, but he knows that she's full of shit. Tina, okay? Tina with the clutch, okay?
You tried to make a fool of me. You fucking some whack bitch behind my back, and you fucking taking care of her and her kids with my fucking money from my company. It sounds like you've lost your grip. Maybe some time away in prison, like 25 years. Fed. You damaged property, nigga. You damaged property. And all so you could continue to manipulate me into trusting that you were my protector. And then the second that real trouble show up, you go run off with your girlfriend and her bitch ass kids. How many times did we call Gerald before we left town and told him that we had to go because trouble was coming?
Like more than 3 or 4 times.
And what did he say? What was his response? When we said we needed to stick together as a family and not separate because everybody could be in jeopardy, what was his response?
Usually when I call his name Jamie.
Okay.
Didn't he tell Eugenia that he was good on his own? That he was going to be good on his own? Didn't he say that to one of y'all? That he was going to take his own chances?
That's what he said.
That's funny. That's
Legina said that's what he said. She said, I can neither confirm nor deny that's what he said. That's what he said? Legina, you learn. Gina, you learn quick.
Funny. You going to take your own chances? You going to take your own chances? You ain't even taking your own chances. You live with that whack-ass fucking bitch. And the fucking nasty, dirty-ass fucking kids. Who probably got yeast infections and shit. Because their mama don't know how to wash them because she don't know how to wash herself. Because if she's fucking you and we know how little you like to wash your dick, we know she dirty. That's why I don't give you no pussy. You fucking dirty.
I think it's the other way around.
I ain't trying to get sick.
I think Goomba does not want to deal with poop stains and such.
But I want to wish you all the luck. I hope you and your girlfriend get an illustrious career on YouTube without me, even though whatever success you'll have on YouTube is going to be because of me. Once again, you're just another nigga who needed me to get pussy. Because she wasn't worried about you before. Why is she worried about you now? Oh, yeah, because you're Jaguar Wright's husband. And guess what, bitch? You're going to stay Jaguar Wright's husband because I'm not divorcing you. I'm never divorcing you. What I am going to do is get a restraining order against you. And I'll pray for you. And I'll come and visit you every now and then in prison. And I'll bring God to you. And hopefully you can repent and find your soul again. So you can.
She's going to bring God to somebody.
Stop running around, blowing up cars to scare people into believing in you. You're a whole fucking arsonist. Fuck was you doing with that water bottle at that gas pump, filling it up with gas? I seen the picture. And the guy's got a copy of the receipt.
Exactly. She is so jealous of Goomba's getaway. She's so freaking mad and jealous that Goomba said bye and that she's not able to hoover him back in. That's all this anger is about. Okay, that is all this anger is about. You guys, I have to take a quick break real quick. I'm going to put the little music on and I want to come back and finish this and then go check out Legina's thing, okay? I'm so sorry, you guys. How come his hands ain't blow up when he lit the fire, okay? With having supposedly gasoline on his hands. Okay, so you guys don't go nowhere. Just kind of hang out and I'll be...
Maybe somebody will turn it into the police in Arizona. You blew up a fucking car and you almost burnt up a mini mall. All to get my attention and to get me in line? That's excessive even for you. I guess that damn fentanyl weed done fucked up what you got left in that brain of yours. Now go run to your mommy and daddy and ask them to pray for you. I got a feeling the police gonna be coming to pick you up soon. Y'all might want to spend some time together as a family because I know they cheap asses ain't gonna be coming out to Arizona to visit you every month. You probably get twice a year. And a care package, some money on your books. You know your mama will put money on your books. She loves to give you money. You will not be in this house. You're sick. Why don't you tell everybody how you like to take your ejaculate and wipe it off your penis and lick it and talk about how freaky you are?
Now that was disgusting. Now, even I'm disgusted by that. That's disgusting for her to have said that in front of anybody, much less her son and Legina. Ugh. You gave him water bottle love. Pump won't fit in the hole, Jack. Ooh, McClurg, you messy. McClurg. Love. This is awful. This is awful what she said. Ugh. Who says or does that or even thinks of that, you know? Gross.
You do that weird shit, bitch.
Look at, can y'all see Legina and Sam's face? Can y'all see their faces? They are in shock. They are in shock of what they just heard her say. Legina's mouth is wide open. Oh, God.
Now you can do it in jail with your new girl.
Look at Legina. Legina's like, oh, this is something I've never heard before.
And lick it and talk about how freaky you are.
Ugh.
You do that weird shit, bitch. Now you can do it in jail with your new girlfriends who are gonna knock out your teeth.
He's so disgusted. Sam is so disgusted. I feel so bad for him. Look at Legina's face. They are so disgusted. This is the creepiest thing they have ever freaking heard. This is...
And rape your face.
Ugh.
And then after they're done, they're gonna rape your ass.
I'm disgusted.
And then you're gonna know what it feels like to be a sodomite.
He said, what? He's so disgusted. This is horrible. Jack, you should be ashamed of your ultimate self. Why have you said these things in front of these individuals? One being your biological son. That's so inappropriate. So inappropriate. Ugh. Can't ever look at her the same again.
You fuck with the wrong one, bitch. Fuck you, your new girlfriend, and her kids. Au revoir.
He does.
Let's go see while we wait for the realtor.
Talk about mood whiplash.
But when that nigga pulled up with a BMX bike and he laid it up against the goddamn door,
my bad. Guess King World is live. It's so disgusting. Okay, let me go to Instagram, look up Legina and see what is her Instagram, somebody. What is her Instagram? What is her thing? I think it's this here. No, where did she say that at, Tina? She put her whole something on here. Angela Owusu, Zamonique De Jesus, her and her people was told to handle me. Most ways you go into a mental institution is if you are a harm to yourself or others. Child, why does she put her stuff on here like that? Is this the one that she's talking about somebody did something to her? This is the only, let's see.
I'm working on expressing how I feel and
That's from 19 weeks
to my
ago.
opinion because for a long
That's not the thing, Tina. Scroll down to those guys. Let's see. Tina, if you want to come up and tell me what you know about this. Okay, McClurg. Thank you so much, my friend. I love you too. And we had a lot of fun. Oh my God, it's been almost 2 hours. Wow, I did not even realize that. Okay, you're saying that I have to scroll down to the two guys. Oh, here? What? Zamonique Franklin, little brother Ricky Reigns, aka Truth Reigns, featuring Sada Baby, the R wordist. He made another song, Whole Lot of Choppers. In it, it says, her grandma related to whining. My grandma Diane. Who liked this video? I don't even know what this even means. Who grandma related to the whining? Minds. That's not even how you're supposed to talk. Whose grandma is related to the Winans or the Winan family? Mine is. Excuse me. People in the industry. You can't click on it. There's nothing in here. I'm a little lost about this. I don't know what's going on. I need someone to help explain this to me. What happened, Tina? I don't know what I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. Zamonique Franklin, little brother Ricky Reigns, aka Truth Reigns, featuring Sada. See, I don't know who these people are, baby. The R word is he made another song, Whole Lot of Choppers. In it, it says her mama related to the whining. My grandma Diane. She's really not saying this still, that she's Aaliyah's daughter and her grandma's. R. Kelly's mom is her grandma and all this. Zamonique De Jesus. No, I do not. You are absolutely right. You are not my sister. I wish you... Ooh, this was the girl that was on here, her panel. I wish you the bestest of luck with your journey of finding your long-lost family. Take care, my dear. What did you do to the first Angela? Remember when you mentioned covering her mouth as a baby? That's when they switched me in as her. Oh, my God. Ooh, no. That's too much. That is absolutely too much. Absolutely too much. Okay. She stated Sada Baby violated her. Now go to the list that's marked sensitive. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do this for you, Tina T. Okay, Tina T with the T. Is it this one? Oh, nobody can see it. The same false information was reviewed in another post by fact checkers. There may be small differences. Independent fact checkers say this information has no basis in it. Oh. Epstein's island visitors. Adam Perry Lang. How did she get all these dang names? I mean, I don't believe that. I mean, I don't not necessarily believe this is true. Hillary Clinton, Adam Perry Lang, Akon, Al Gore, Alan Dershowitz, Albert Pinto, Alec Baldwin, Allison Mack, Alyssa Rogers, Anderson Cooper, Andrea Miltrovich, Andres Pastrana, Angelina Jolie. It's a lot of names on here. Chris Tucker, Charlie Sheen. Ooh. Let's see. Drew Barrymore, Ellen DeGeneres. A lot of names on here. Miley Cyrus, Whoopi Goldberg, Michelle Obama, Kevin Spacey. It's a lot of names on here. Joe Biden. Oh Lord. Do they have what's his name? Ooh, I know I'm getting sleepy. What is that that former president's name? Oh, Donald Trump. Do they have him on here? I don't see Donald's name on here. Oh, hold on. Did I speak too soon? Did I speak too soon? I don't see Donald in the D section. This is a lot of names. It's a lot. I wonder how long they're going to let me keep this up. And where did you get this list? They straight up said this is not fact checked. A through Z. Yeah, where did she get that list? Bernie Sanders? See, Christine, we can't believe everything we hear. But anyway, you guys, I know I'm getting sleepy. But I really enjoyed these kikis and these kakas that we had here on tonight. Thank you all. Shout out to every single one of you who dropped down in the chat, who's watching from the bushes. This was just a little Saturday night relax, relate, release. So I hope y'all had a great time, and we are going to go ahead and get out of here. And I will see you guys very, 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 very soon. You guys, please stay blessed, and until next time, bye.